building up a legacy that's touching on the skies now. Oh, we're reaching for the stars. Oh, breaking down the old bars. This is the new Africa, yeah.
The tech wave is here.
Oh, I didn't know how to start this video because this solution is it. I'm not in a studio setting, no advert script.
We don't do that here.
I'm not in a suit or in a very expensive office.
Sorry.
But let me show you something.
A few moments later.
So, in December, I said in LinkedIn that I would be doing some gardening. I don't lie in LinkedIn, but people lie in LinkedIn.
I think we lie a lot on LinkedIn. So many people over here. I think honestly we lie a lot. We put a lot of thought perspectives in.
LinkedIn is gross on so many levels, and I am waiting with bated breath to find someone with the cojones to actually say that LinkedIn is gross on LinkedIn.
Something I'll never be matured enough to understand is why you guys behave the way you do on LinkedIn and why you are not embarrassed by it. What is happening over there? Like, why? You guys just go out there and just shout into the ether, just into the void of the open world. Hello, I just started a new job as a data capturer in Glip Glop Crunchy Munch Incorporations. Who are you talking to? What is that for?
I don't. Gardening. I'm planting Zambia grass. Then I dug that place. Then rain happened and the soil doy. Now I terribly need landscaping services. I want to put carbo. Okay. So for me as an individual, looking for a supplier, number one is to go to my contact list, because how do I save people? I save Steve Wamaka, I have Protas Electrician, I have Suzy Y Events, all that. And if I cannot find in my contacts, I now go to my friends and family and then WhatsApp groups. And then I ask, do you know any landscaping person? But that works as an individual. So when it comes to businesses, can we source for suppliers the same way that I am for this landscaping? Let's talk about businesses now. So before I go into the solution, let us talk numbers. EGP currently has 38,000. We are now going to 40,000, and this is the public sector. Now, why do we still have a lot of searches regarding finding reliable suppliers? And even sometimes people want a PDF, a downloadable free PDF. Interesting thing I've seen is that even companies with proper procurement teams, okay, are in social media streets looking for suppliers. And where suppliers are also in these WhatsApp groups, Facebook groups, LinkedIn messages, everywhere. So it means that number one, either the current systems are either too complex or have a steep learning curve, or maybe expensive, or people just want an easy solution without having to spend so much time, so much money, because those are the two things that we spend: time, money. So you want just, a solution that works for your need. This is it. Now let me show you how you can find suppliers, find buyers, and the whole ecosystem. I promised you guys I'd be working on it, and here it is.
Biashara ni biashara. Let's get into it. Type in Source.Ke Tenderzville. Go to the first link. And here we have it. So as you can notice here in the browser, mine is saying open in app. I've already downloaded it. It's on my laptop. So for you, you can click on it and install, and it's going to be on your desktop free. Now, you can see the target is 5,000, not like the 38K of EGP, no. And that's why I was talking about the numbers. The reason being, we still have cases where procuring entities in the public sector say they don't get 3 or 4 quotes because we're trying to look at having active members. Also, it's nice I have an update. If you get this update, click on it, then you're going to get a newer version. Now, as I was saying, we are targeting 5,000 active members or suppliers. We have over 140 categories. And if buyers want to find you, they can choose in terms of your business type, the payment method that you're going to select, delivery time frame, and if you're in the special procurement group, ensure that you select it. Ensure that you choose it, because we have people in the private sector who care about the special procurement groups. Okay. So for buyers, you can choose any other criteria other than price. Okay, most of the time people only care about price, but not care about the warranty or the trust, or even how, how fast you want the product delivered. This is how a buyer can choose a supplier, and this is the simplified version. We have search for a supplier, request quotes, verify and compare. You can compare 2 different suppliers' network. Let me repeat. You will compare 2 suppliers and their network. So for suppliers, you're going to see in your dashboard, and I'm going to show you that you can also add your suppliers and also see how they perform. So for a buyer, if I'm to come to you, a supplier, I can be able to see that this is your KPI, this is how much you perform. And for your suppliers, this is how they perform. For a supplier, you can also see and compare, okay, when you add your own suppliers, whether your suppliers are performing the way they should, or can you actually opt to get better suppliers? Now, here is where you can get the buyer request suppliers. When you register to be featured, here is where you are. Trusted sponsors and partners, here is where you're going to be found. If you want to know more about Source.Ke, please read the blog. Okay. Then let's continue. Share the pride. So I've developed several variations of stickers that you can choose from. Find the one that you like, that you can put on your car, your truck, your boda. And having this sticker there, you can put it, take a photo, tag Source.Ke on LinkedIn, on X, and then you get points from that. When you accumulate them, instead of paying, for example, for moving from free to standard, you just redeem your points. Now, I had mentioned the ecosystem. Let me show you. Now, let me sign up using my application. You can see this is a supplier's dashboard. Let's get into it. So here you can see we have the overview, the products that you can add. Do you offer warranty? Yes or no? Support. Okay. You can add your products. Let's continue. Like I mentioned, you can add your own suppliers and you can also invite them via WhatsApp. If you want to place adverts, you can have your title, choose the type, where you want it to be located in the app, the description, the target category, start date, end date, create ad. So as much as we have these categories, you'll find that when buyers come or other customers come or any other person who is looking for suppliers, then you'll be able to be found. My Trust Passport is something that is going to authenticate and show that A, you are legit. If you say, for example, you are in 64 Arcade in Eldoret, print this out, let buyers scan it, and you get points. So someone who is in Kisumu can know that there's a supplier in Eldoret, this person is legit. So this, please download, print it, have it somewhere where buyers can actually scan it. You get more trust points. The buyer might want a reference of your past work. Now, when you come to add your reference, you're going to see the details that you need to add, the buyer's company, reference contact name, the phone number, the supply chain professional who handled that, then you can say, so that the buyer can actually confirm that indeed you handled that. Let's go into the ecosystem. Okay. So we're not just looking at suppliers and buyers. If you have warehouses, please consider to join, because buyers and suppliers could be looking for a place where they can be putting their goods, transporters, insurance providers, financiers, okay, for the suppliers who might want or can have an order, but they don't know how they can actually finance it. You can actually put your services in here, and you can actually register as a supply chain professional. We are creating the platform where supply chain professionals can get opportunities, contracts, part-time, full-time from the whole ecosystem.
Weka signature yako hapo kwa comment section.
If you want to earn a commission, for example, you can have a cousin, a brother, someone in your life who is looking for work and has this connection, hizi ndio vitu zake, or has a TikTok shop, or has that audience, but it's not converting into monetary terms. Please tell them to reach out.
I am the one.
Dispute resolution professionals. You're needed. Why are you needed? Sometimes we can have an issue between a buyer and a supplier. And they can actually get you in their platform, and you can offer your services. You can tell people, this is how much I charge, etc. And as you can see here, we have report a user, can be buyer or a supplier, because we always say, hey, let's ban suppliers, but sometimes buyers also miss to pay suppliers. Thank you. I look forward to engaging with you. Let's meet up in the next video on Supply Coded. Let's change the narrative. Thank you.
Oh, we're reaching for the stars. Oh, breaking down the old bars. This is the new Africa, yeah.
The tech wave is